Feliz Navidad. Wait a second. I don't think that's English. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode of the Soulful Synergy Hub, bringing you soulful synergy kind of hub vibes on a daily basis. By daily basis, I mean 2 times a week. So please make sure that you sign in, lock yourself down, and like and subscribe, and that will be greatly appreciated. Today I want to talk about one of the divine laws that govern the way we see life and actually perceive who we are as individual souls with a collective purpose. Now I wanted to talk about the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. This is essentially the fact that energy is constantly moving or transferring and always in motion. That's why we use the word perpetual. As you can see by our renowned scientists, we talk about Nikola Tesla, we talk about Albert Einstein, they say this: everything is always in a state of movement and vibration, isn't it? So, energy just is. That's it just exists. And if you look about the power, we usually look about money and happiness as indicators of success, but everything is a vibration or form of energy. Everything is energy, and you probably don't realize it, but even increasing our energy gives us different outcomes. If we put our energy into anger, we might have a bad day. If we put our energy into happiness and kindness, we might have a different outcome. But everything comes back to a form of energy in one shape or form. Energy never dissipates or dissipates completely, it just takes another form. For example, the food you eat ends up in your stomach and it gets transformed into another form. I won't go deeper into that because you probably catch my drift. But even an ice cube or rain, these take different forms. You get water, you put steam on water, you put heat on the water, it turns into condensation, it goes up into the atmosphere where it goes back into the clouds and then it rains again. Everything therefore takes another view. You have an incense stick, you burn some sage, it doesn't necessarily disappear, it just burns. Even us, once our bodies are done with and our souls have moved on to the next plane of body, it becomes one thing essentially. So why am I saying these things? Because we can use the law of perpetual transmutation of energy with manifestation. Now, when we want something and we can see it as it being feasible, what do? We imagine ourselves with it. It might be clothes, it might be a new phone, it might be a new car. Sometimes we have to imagine ourselves, and that power and energy we create, we put into that imagination. Once we believe it to be happening or realistic, what do we do next? That's right, we actually see the feasibility and we realize it can happen, and the energy we had in the imagination actually goes into taking inspired action. So therefore the mental starts, and then the emotion comes after it, and then the physical is the last one in order for us to get what we want. Sometimes we like making music or playing football because we see ourselves being hugely successful in it, and we take the energy and the happiness from seeing these things as a reality, and what do we do from that? We actually make it a reality in our own way. We play harder, we play faster, we play stronger, but when we truly believe we can do something, that's when we give it our all. Life, or most of life I should say, comes from choice. What we can be in 5 years from now is largely dependent on the choices we make right this second. So, how are you using your energy? Are you using your energy to better yourself, or are you using this energy to not do much with your life? Are you out there creating the reality that you want, or are you being a victim of circumstance? Or are you living with love or fear?